Hi guys, my name is Teresa. Welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to do a full face of makeup products that are mostly hyped up on YouTube. Now, these products, most of them I have not ever tried, so it'll be like a first impression. And some of these products are a little controversial. My friend Sarah, thank you, Sarah, let me go to her house and pick out a full face with a little shopping bag. Some of the stuff was purchased at Sephora. Some of it's high-end and some of it's drugstore. So we got a good mix here. Sorry, keep looking. I have makeup down here and brushes over here. Just want to make sure I have everything. Let's start with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Now, this product, Jeffree Star did a video and he was comparing it to the Tarte primer that's similar to this. And after he did that video, this primer sold out for months. No one could get their hands on it. So here is the product. It was never used. My friend Sarah bought it and never used it yet, but she was so kind to let me use it for the first time. And I did look at the directions. It says to put a thin layer all over your face and make sure you moisturize first. So I guess I'm just gonna dip my finger in this. I don't know if I should take like, I just took a little bit. And I did wash my hands prior. So just use a little bit. It's going on smooth. It's going on nice. It just feels like a silicone primer kind of. Try to like push it into my pores. It makes my skin feel kind of tacky. I hope my cats don't start fighting. I don't know. Yeah, it feels a little tacky. I don't know if it blurred any pores. Let me take a peek. I still see my pores. I don't know. I'll just put a little more right on my problem areas. And it's said to let your makeup, or it's said to let the primer sit for 30 seconds before you go into foundation. So for foundation, I have the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation. And I know this was on YouTube, a lot of people gave this like really good reviews. Jam Beauty, Jessica Braun, she compared this to the La Mer foundation, the 120 foundation. You see my kitty playing? So I have two shades right here. My friend Sarah said she mixes these two. I guess the shade range isn't very good on this foundation. And let's see if it says the shades. This is MW2 right here and LN4. I'm assuming this is light neutral and this is medium warm. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit of the lighter one in the center of my face, and I think my skin does look like kind of blurred. That's crazy. All right, so this is a doe foot foundation. Some people don't like these types of foundations because they don't like to have to put it back into the product. They think it's unsanitary. I don't know, it doesn't bother me too much. Because we do that with concealer. I don't know. But then some people say like concealer, like underneath your eyes, doesn't get oily. So I'm gonna put the darker shade in the outer part of my face. We'll see how this foundation looks. And I'm gonna blend it out with my Real Technique sponge, which is very hyped up on YouTube. I couldn't find my beauty blender. I don't know what happened to it. I hope my cats didn't get into it. So I'm just gonna pounce this into the skin. This foundation does have a scent. It kind of smells, it has that sunscreen scent. This is SPF 20. It's supposed to help brighten. I think it looks pretty. I think it's definitely light coverage. I might have put not enough on. I'm gonna go in with the darker one again and just add some more. This foundation looks nice. I think it looks pretty. It's like not too dewy, but it's definitely like giving a radiance. I think it looks pretty. I definitely have a glow. Let me just check myself out in the mirror. I definitely think it's like light medium coverage, but my skin looks really nice. Like it looks like youthful. This foundation is really nice. I think I might have to pick up my own. I'm kind of impressed. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with concealer. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. The shade is Porcelain. This may be a little light for me, but we'll see. It has a big doe foot, and it looks like a lot of product in here. It is 0.33 fluid ounce. So we'll see. And this product did get a little hype, not crazy hype, but people the reviews I did see on this product, people seem to like it. I did try the foundation in this line, and I enjoy the foundation. I think it's really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my sponge and just blend it out. A little goes a long way. I probably used too much. It's definitely too light for me, but we'll make it work. It seems to cover nicely. It has that sunscreen scent. Put a little up on my eyelid for primer. Yeah, I think that has incredible coverage, actually. I mean, you're still gonna see some, you know, darkness peeking through, and you're not gonna be able to erase like eye bags, but I think it looks really nice. I wonder if this has sunscreen. I don't see anything in the container. Okay, let me just take a peek in the mirror. Yeah, it looks really good. It doesn't feel too dry either. Okay, and now I have a setting powder, which actually isn't that hyped up at all. It's kind of like a hidden gem. My friend Sarah's been telling me about this for a while, and she says it's amazing. It's very comparable to the Too Faced setting powder. And this is the Wet n Wild Translucent Photofocus powder. And you get this huge container. There's so much product in here. Let's see how much product. It's 0.70 ounces. So almost a full ounce. And she says she really likes this product. And it's fairly, you know, affordable. So when you open it up, it just has like this right here. There's no like stopper or anything. And I just put some into the cap. And I'm going to take my Real Technique sponge and just dip it in. Ooh, it goes on nice. Let's see. Let me see if there's a scent. I don't really smell a scent. I don't want it to sit for too long. I'm going to dust it off. I don't know if it, like, it says it's translucent, but I almost feel like it lightened my skin. I'm looking pretty pale. It could be the concealer too. My skin feels smooth. And it doesn't feel too dry either. Sometimes when you put like powders on, your skin will like dry up. Like I still can feel a little bit of tackiness, but that's okay. Because I did put more of a glowy foundation on. I don't know, I think my skin looks good though. So far I'm impressed with everything that I've tried. Alright, next I'm going to go into with bronzer, and I'm going to use the Tarte Park Ave Princess. I think this might be like a deluxe size, but here it is right there. It looks kind of like a shimmery bronzer. I know this was very hyped up on YouTube, and it says it's a waterproof bronzer. Amazonian Clay waterproof bronzer. Okay, and I'm gonna go in and just bronze up. I'm not gonna do any like contour or chiseling or anything. I'm just gonna warm up my face. Do a swatch. It's a light bronzer, like I just did a swatch right here. It's a little warm, but not too warm. You know what it reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Like the tone of it. Just gonna add a little more. It is a light shade. It's my cat Izzy sitting in the video. Sitting so pretty. She is 2 years old. We got my boyfriend, the guy he works with, he lives out in Syracuse, and his wife took in a pregnant cat, and she had kittens, so they needed to find homes, and we got Izzy here, and she's such a sweetheart. She's such a baby. She literally crawls into bed with me, and I hold her. I wrap my arms around her and hold her like a baby, and she puts her head up on my pillow. She loves it. My other cat, little one, does not like her. I mean, oop, here's Izzy walking to my table. Okay, Izzy. Oh no. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna go in with blush. This is the Butter Blush by Physicians Formula in the shade Natural Glow. Little one, no fighting. This is a fight-free household. So this looks like a glowy blush. It smells just like the butter bronzer with that coconut scent. It smells so nice. So I know when this product came out, a lot of YouTubers were talking about it. Some people didn't like it because they said it was too light. It didn't show up in their skin tone. But I know they came out with more colors since the first release. I'm not sure if Sarah got this like when it first released or like a little bit after. But I definitely feel like you have to build it up. Yeah, I'm not getting much color payoff, but I am getting like the glow from it. I feel like if you like you aren't really big into blushes and like you don't, because I know there's a lot of people who don't like blushes. They don't want their cheeks to look pink or they're scared it would get out of hand, but you like your skin to be glowy. I think it's really pretty. It definitely gives like a nice glow. I think it would be nice for summertime. Now the highlighter. This is probably the most hyped up highlighter I have seen on YouTube. And I've been watching YouTube for about 2 years. And I didn't actually purchase this, but Sarah went out and got it. And that is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter. This is limited edition. I know they brought it out, I want to say it was last year. And then they just, like, they stopped selling it. And then they brought it out again. And I don't think they're still selling it right now, but it's so pretty. Supposedly, this highlight works for everyone, like every skin tone. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it works on me. It looks pretty. It looks like a wave. We'll see how this looks. Oh yeah, wow. Yeah, this is definitely a blinding highlight. I suppose you could go in with a really like light hand if you want it to be more natural. But woo, look at that. That's pretty. I think this might work on so many skin tones because it doesn't have like a strong base color. If you know what I mean. It's like a white gold. Yeah, that's pretty. I'm just gonna go over it with my sponge real quick. Just to kind of try to blend that in a little so you don't see like a strip of highlight. But this highlight is definitely blinding. I know blinding highlights were really in like a year ago, and I feel like now the trend is more natural. Okay, so I am done with my base. I'm gonna set it, and this is the Wet n Wild Photofocus Primer Water Spray. I know this is a limited edition. It came out with their Flights of Fancy collection. They had a spring collection with like the really glowy blushes. I think they came out with like a lip scrub. I know this product was talked about a lot on YouTube when that came out. Uh-oh. No fighting. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, it's called Paradise Potion. So I'm assuming this is scented. Oh, it like just shot out at me. I don't know if the sprayer's clogged. Oh yeah, it's like a straight mist. Like it's not a mist, it just shoots out. Oh God. That's a terrible sprayer. Oh my God. Okay, now it's coming out a little better. Okay, I think it just needed to warm up a little because it just was shooting out at me. I'm like soaked now. My hair is soaked. I didn't notice a scent though. It said Paradise Potion. I don't notice anything. Oh my gosh, come on guys. Yeah, I didn't notice any like tropical fruity scent. And it is a primer water, so technically you're supposed to use it as a primer. But I like to use primer waters as setting sprays to help melt in my foundation and powders. So far my skin, I think, looks good. I'm happy. Okay, for eyebrows, I have the Colourpop Brow Boss right here. I wouldn't say this is actually super hyped either. It's just something I never tried before. I'm not sure what color this is. Does it say? Oh, it's dark brown. So you have a little, it looks like a micro tip. And then you have a little spoolie. I'm not that great at doing brows, so this is definitely not like a brow tutorial. I'm just gonna try to fill in my brows a little bit. And my brows also need to be waxed. So I don't, like, because I have, you know, hairs that need to be waxed, I don't go over that with a product. I just go over like where I want to fill in, if that makes any sense. My friend Sarah said she didn't like this product that much. She said it was too dry. And it took, like, she would get what the effect she wanted, but it would take longer. I thought it was okay. I'm just gonna spoolie it out. I actually think the color is good for me. It's not too dark, not too light. I think it's okay. But I'm not too fussy with brow products, so, because I already have pretty full brows. Now, this is probably the most hyped up eyeshadow palette ever on YouTube. This is the Modern Renaissance by Anastasia Beverly Hills. So, I don't know. When I first got into YouTube, this is the palette everyone was talking about. I remember like thinking, oh my gosh, that is such a crazy color story. I would never wear those types of colors because of the berries and the, you know, the oranges. I was like, that's totally not for me. But now this is like a neutral palette. Isn't that crazy? Like, if, like, before you got, I don't know, like how now we're all so used to like such colorful, like being exposed to colorful palettes and stuff. And I don't know if I'm making any sense. I'm trying to wipe off some of my brushes. I need to clean my brushes so bad. I'm hoping when I get my Boxy Luxe, I get the Moda brush set, because I want more eyeshadow brushes so I don't have to clean them as often. Let's go in with this big fluffy brush, and I will use Tempera to set down. I just like using like a creamy shade all over my eyes to start off with. And I have used Anastasia's eyeshadow palettes. I own Soft Glam and Sultry, but I've never actually used Modern Renaissance. I remember I used to look at it all the time at the store, and I was so nervous. Like, I was like, that is so expensive. Like, I just couldn't see myself buying this. And I remember I tried to like buy singles with like the pretty colors, like Love Letter, because I just did not want to spend that kind of money. And I'm going in with Golden Ochre. This palette is kind of dusty, but we all know Anastasia palettes are soft. Like, the formula is really soft and you're going to get a lot of fallout, but they blend really well and they're very pigmented. Okay. And some of these shades are repeat shades. Like, I see Burnt Orange. I think that's in Soft Glam. Raw Sienna might be in Soft Glam too. But they are such pretty transition colors. And I know with Anastasia's the pan sizes are smaller than traditional palettes. You get less product. And because the shadows are so soft, you hit pan quicker. Okay. I am a sucker for like mauve shades, dusty rose. I'm gonna go in Bon Fresco right here. Seems Sarah liked this color a lot too. It's like that light dusty rose. I'm just gonna buff it all over. I love mauve shades. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, and then we're gonna go in with some red ochre right here. I'm gonna go into my outer corner, my outer V. This is a pretty palette. At this point, there are so many dupes though. I do have the Wet n Wild dupe, which is like $5, and it has the same color story. But these are really pretty. They seem to be blending really well. They don't look patchy. Really pretty. And then, let's see. I'm just gonna go in with Cypress Umber right here. I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm gonna take this small pencil brush. I kind of just want to like deepen up my outer corner a little bit more, but I don't want to, just like by my lash line. Yeah, these shadows are blending so nice. Like, it's so easy to do. Okay, I'm just gonna go over, make sure everything's like buffed and blended. I'm gonna go, I kind of made a mistake right here. I'm gonna go over that with a shimmer though. Okay, it seems that Sarah's favorite color is Vermeer right here. Look at all that pan. So I'm gonna go in with that one. I remember Sarah telling me about this shimmer shade, and she was like, it's my favorite. She says it's amazing. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's really pretty. I'm a sucker for champagne colors. It's probably like my favorite shimmer. And I'm just gonna take some of Tempera, and I'm gonna go in my inner corner. This is just that matte cream shade. And I'm gonna go under my brow bone with it. I find when I go like for a highlight shade, if my eyebrows are overgrown and need to be done, I find if I go in with a matte highlight shade, it's not a, like, doesn't show the hairs as much. If I go in with a shimmer highlight shade, you'll see the shimmer, I don't know, the hairs more. I don't know, it's just my personal thing. And then I'm gonna go in with my lower lash line. Let's see, what do I want to do? I'll go in with Raw Sienna, which is that shade right, where is it? Right there. I'm just gonna do my lower lash line. I don't want to go too smoky. This is a very neutral, everyday wearable look. It's very soft, very pretty. I'm just gonna take Cypress Umber again with like an eyeliner, real thin brush, and just kind of line it like I would if I was using eyeliner. I think this one and Semi Sweet, Too Faced Semi Sweet, are Sarah's favorite eyeshadow palettes ever. And it's crazy too, because she has so many eyeshadow palettes, and she loves like the first one she's gotten. I forgot whose video I watched. Maybe it was Jen Loves Reviews, and she was like, what's your favorite eyeshadow palette? Like, what you have sentimental like attachment to, and mine is my chocolate bonbon because it's my first eyeshadow palette. So I seem to love that the most, and it's so crazy, like, because now I have so many eyeshadow palettes, and that's the one like I'm most attached to. Okay, eyeshadow's done. I'm gonna go on eyeliner. This is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Super Black. So I have tried this product before. I had like a deluxe size. This is a controversial item. It was very hyped up on YouTube. When I first started watching YouTube, everyone was talking about it. Like, everyone was coming out finding dupes for this because it was just so good. This is a brush tip, and I do prefer brush tip rather than felt tip. But it is controversial. If you do not know already, Kat Von D made like a tweet or an Instagram post or something talking about how she wasn't going to vaccinate her baby when her baby was born. And that upset a lot of people. Rightfully so. You know, I believe in vaccinating your children. My daughter has all her vaccines. I would like to protect her from illnesses, you know, like the mumps and the measles. That I do think she needs to do research and like realize that vaccines are here to help us. And like, I don't know, I'm gonna stop. Too controversial, but the product is nice. And I do know a lot of YouTubers canceled Kat Von D. They don't buy the products anymore. I noticed some bigger YouTubers still use her palette. Like, I think Jaclyn Hill still uses the Shade and Light, the contour palette. And Carly Bible still uses stuff too. And I don't see anybody criticizing them for using it. Yeah, I do think it looks really nice though. And it goes on super easy. I do think brush tip eyeliners are way easier to put on than felt. Like, if you're not good at liner, definitely try brush tip. I know Physicians Formula has a really good one. I'm not sure about other ones, but I love Physicians Formula. I think that's a really good dupe for this one. For mascara, this mascara has been so hyped up for years. It is always marketed as the #1 best-selling mascara. I guess I read somewhere that Sephora sells one of these every 3 seconds. This is the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. It's a very hyped up product. I do hear a lot of people don't like this product. They say it flakes off, but this, I don't know if it's the name. The name is so catchy or what, but this is definitely a very hype mascara. Probably the most hype mascara ever, honestly. I think it's nice. I did hear, like, people, like I said before, it flakes off on some people. I don't think I've had that problem though. When I done, when I not. It's a little clumpy. It does get clumpy, but I kind of like clumpy. I like my lashes to look as thick as possible and as long as possible because I don't wear lashes. But I definitely think it looks nice. I kind of want to try the Damn Girl mascara by Too Faced. I'm making chili right now. It smells so good. It's in the crock pot. Well, it should be done. After this video, I am making myself a bowl. It's starting to get cooler out. Fall is coming soon. And I'm going to do my top 10 eyeshadow palettes for fall, and then I want to look up some fall makeup trends too. I think that would be fun. All right, so we're almost done. I'm gonna go in with some liquid lipstick. Liquid lipstick it used to be hyped up in general, matte liquid lipstick. I have Lolita from Kat Von D. So controversial. I actually just watched this movie, Lolita. They have it on YouTube. You could find it to watch for free. Wow, that was something else. I would only recommend it to if you're like over 18. It's like I told my friend Sarah, you gotta watch it. I don't know how to describe it. Like, it's very disturbing. I wish we could have seen it in Lolita's perspective rather than the man's perspective, but I don't want to get in too much trouble for stating my opinion. But I do think the movie was done beautifully, but I do not agree with the concept and what happened. So I hope people don't get upset with that. If you've seen the movie, what do you think about it? So this is Lolita. I'm going to you put it on a Q-tip because this is not my liquid lipstick. I know this color was hyped up. This color is actually a lot darker than I thought it was. It's a pretty color. It's more deep than I thought it would be though. Let me check it out in the mirror. Oh, it's pretty. See if it transfers. No. I mean, so far, it isn't super dry. I like the color, guys. So that is a full face of hyped up makeup on YouTube. Mostly. I know there's some products that aren't as hyped up as others. And I had a couple controversial items in this as well. But majority of these products were all new to me. It was all a first impression. And it's crazy that I have never tried the Modern Renaissance until today. And I think it is gorgeous. I love it. I think if you are a beginner with makeup and you don't want a lot of crazy colors, I think this would be an awesome palette for you. I'm in love. I love how my makeup turned out today. I think this is just a classic, beautiful makeup look. Okay, so I'll quit jabbing away. I've been very talkative today. I did order the So Jaded Colourpop and Kathleen Lights collab. So when that comes, I will do a video like ASAP right away. I'm super excited. I know the palette did sell out, but you know they're gonna come out. You know it's gonna be out again. And my Boxy Luxe should be coming too soon. I just got the notification that the shipping label was made, and I'm super excited for the Boxy Luxe because there's so many different variations. I don't know what I'm getting. I'm so excited to see, and it looks like a lot of good stuff. But all right, I'm gonna quit jabbing away. I will see you guys soon. I think I'm off Friday, so maybe I will see you Friday. All right, bye.